Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing some 3 obby games. Well, not obby, like platformer, fast-paced platformers. I'm going to be starting off with speedrun 4. Actually, speedrun 4 classic, technically. Not technically, but... I do quite like this level. Although, definitely not my favorite. I'd probably say the last one is my favorite. Aesthetically, and like look-wise, the last one's my favorite. But gameplay-wise, I'm not entirely sure. I guess the music for this one got removed, so I'm gonna play uh, some uh, some custom music, or the song that used to be played in the background. This level looks pretty cool. Uh, I, s- I do quite like the gameplay of like fast platformers. I've always have. So that's why I really like Sonic stuff like that. I just like it just feels really nice. Just like the flow state of just going really fast. I've always liked speedy shit. Um, I don't know why. It's just cool. That's why I was never really like a fan of Mario as a kid. Uh, Mario pretty lame. Uh, it's just because he doesn't go that fast. And plus, Sonic cooler. Sonic is awesome, and me hate furry Diddy Bloods. Sonic's not a furry fury, you Diddy Blood. I also listen to funk, and my parents are siblings. Alright, now let me go. Ooh, yeah, I like this one. The music for this one is pretty interesting. It's actually pretty good. I won't like go out of my way to like listen to it, but it is very good. The music. Besides like maybe the last one. I don't like how they changed the last one. It's music. Bit of tonal whiplash. I see they use like heads to make like palm trees. Like they stack them on top of each other. That's pretty cool. I remember when I was like really little kid, and I used to love this game, and I went on my iPad, and I remember, uh, I went to this level, and I remember actually trying to look inside the ship before. It's a pretty good model. I also remember in the icy level previously, I tried to like touch one of the penguins, and I died, because you can't touch the penguins in this game. Because everyone knows that penguins have mega AIDS, and if you touch them, you'll get super AIDS, which will develop into mega AIDS. So don't touch penguins. Nah, but I'm not actually sure about that with penguins. But I know koalas are really disgusting and evil. But I wouldn't say really any animal is like evil, because they don't really have a conscience. But like koalas are one of the dumbest and like meanest. Is what I meant, I guess. Um. Oh yeah, they're so dumb that if you like, because they eat leaves, I believe. If you like take like the leaves that they eat, take it off the tree and put it on like a plate and give it to them, they won't eat it. They're just that fucking stupid. But like, if we're going with like animals have a conscience and what I said earlier with koalas being evil, I don't think any animal is evil. The most, like the worst animal, hands down, the dolphin. This isn't a new take as well. I have been saying this. I have been saying this. Uh, but dolphins are fucking evil. Like they rape. Dolphins are rapists. What else do they do? They kill. I mean, I wouldn't really say killing as an animal is that bad, unless it's like human. But dolphins rape humans as well. There's a shitty fucking GIF on Discord of it. That's like, and the dolphin has really creepy eyes on it. Uh, I'll probably play it. It's not actual rape, of course, but it's just like dry humping. But like Jesus Christ, Holmes is a fucking definitely like the worst animal. I'd say the best animal. Well, intelligence-wise, they're not the best animals. Like an octopus or a squid. I can't actually remember the difference, but I think it's an octopus. This looks pretty cool, but I know octopuses are like really smart and they can like unscrew jars and shit like that. I know they have like 3 hearts or some shit like that. I don't know. I wonder if the textures actually loop. I find it a little bit funny, like how when you're slow, you still look like this. Didn't I already? Oh, it's slightly different. I think like the volcanoes are now like spewing lava. What's the next level? What level are we on? I am on level 19. Okay. And there are what, like 30, 40 levels in this game? Crap, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, 19. But I was gonna say I completely forgot the number of what level we are on. Yes, we. Oh, yeah, I always love this level. And the music's really, really, really good. But, like, I've always had, like, this, like, what I was talking about earlier. I've always had, like, an autistic hyperfixation with, like, fast stuff. Besides cars, weirdly enough. And guns, as well. I've always, like, preferred, more powerful guns, like the shotgun and the revolver. Guess the music continues. Oh, shit. Uh, the lack of music kind of threw me off. Of course I'll edit in the music. I'm gonna try and do that for every level, but yeah. I do quite like the aesthetic for this level, even if it is a bit lacking. Although I'm sure they upgraded it. Okay, something I like to do is I like to try and find where the textures repeat here. I'm not actually sure, but those two are the same. And there's still a watermark, which I find a little bit funny. But if this level just had like some more work done, like maybe instead of just one side being like leaf, there was like a grassy-ish side, and maybe the trees looked better, and they were decaying with some leaves. Then this level would look really, really, really good. I also wish we got to go up there, because that looks really, really cool. What the fuck? I don't remember this level. Oh, just like a fucking Mandela effect. I do not remember this level. This is the fucking. This is like the Jacob the Chipmunk of levels. This is the fucking. It's really, really short. That is like. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Who do you guys vote for? Me personally, I think I voted yes. I voted. I texted no. I really, really, really don't want Smormu to 555 100. Cause fuck Smormu. Still rest in peace though. But there was something off about him. He was on the list. He's definitely on the list. I used to really, really hate this level because it used to be really, really hard for me. Uh, I guess touch wood, it is still kind of hard. But this is definitely one of the hardest levels in the game. Mainly those two, ice creams, was the hardest bit. Ice cream sandwiches are low-key kind of ass. Like, I had them, well, on holiday once, and I was expecting them to taste like those Bueno cards, and they did not. Like, and honestly, they kind of sucked. That's my opinion, though. You can cast me for that. Um, these clouds kind of look like shit. Like, I feel like this is for purpose. This was originally like a shit model used for like, and then somebody somebody should change the textures. Uh, and the music's gone as well. I wish they introduced some gimmicks in Speedrun 4. It is a very good game. It's old but gold. Although I would say the classic version is better, like, because there's no like stupid pet system. But I do quite like the revamp of the levels and how like they look in the next version. Or the new version. I don't like the new levels in the new version, though. I also don't like the use of AI art, because AI bad, or generative AI is bad. I do think like generative AI has ruined like AI for most people, or at least the buzzword for it. Like people hear AI and they automatically think bad, which I do completely understand. And I do kind of think of that first when I hear AI. But it's not just like bad generative AI, it's AI garbage slop. Oh yeah, I invented AI slop, by the way. I invented that term. I was the first one that used it. People stole that from me. No, I don't care. But I'm pretty sure the first use of it was from me. I remember commenting it on like TikTok. But with where was I? Oh yeah, like AI stuff like that. Oh yeah. With like the buzzword running AI. Basically, like there generative AI is bad, obviously, but not all AI is bad. It's basically my point there. And this is about the end. Alright, now I'm gonna play a game called Lightspeed Parkour 2. I wonder who made this. Uh, Links in the description to all the games, by the way. Yeah, I made this one. Uh, I made the animations too. Uh, Basically, go get the banana. Let me close that. Okay, that kind of psyched me out for a second. But you get double jump. Because I felt a little bit slow. Because Speedrun 4 is a lot faster. The levels in this game are really, really short, honestly. I do want to make some more. Well, I do want to make another game. With longer levels. Because I do genuinely, like this. Well, I made it. I guess a bit narcissistic of me. But I guess I'll just comment on, like, some stuff that, that I remember. I remember... Oh, yeah. I remember making, like, these platforms. I don't think they're a union. They're, like, a model. Oh yeah, there's a shortcut right here. So going like that, you can just do that. And there are like little gnome secrets in each level. I'm not gonna uh I'm not gonna show where they are because I'll ruin the magic. I guess. But they are there. They are there. And they are just a Half-Life 2 gnome. Half-Life 2 is such a great game. But hope Half-Life 3 coming soon. Um this is like this level of Loki kind of pisses me off at some points. I don't know why I made it like this. This level kind of one of the hardest, I'd say. Definitely one of the longest. This game is complete, by the way. For like content updates. Or major like content updates. Or major updates, rather. Oh, yeah, I've failed there quite a bit. Oh yeah, it's me. What do I say? Morning. I remember, well, this is a sequel, but I remember the life boats. I remember in the original, I made them myself, and I remember that really, really shit. And I think the new ones actually look a little bit better. Uh, keep in mind, uh, I feel like I've improved a little bit since making this, like game-wise. Oh, nice, I made it. But I feel like I have definitely improved from this. I do. This does have some gimmicks in it in later levels. I guess this is technically a gimmick, like the water thing. Uh, now I'm approaching the shore. I think for this level I mainly rushed it, but I did enjoy making that play. Although I remember there was one part of the level that took a while to develop, and uh, and I actually quite like. It's these little snowballs, giant snowballs. The final one I was out of sync, so it's a little bit harder, but it's still not that hard. And honestly, I don't think I probably won't do something like that again in the next one, because I don't really like waiting in parkour games. Um, so I think they'll probably be gone in the next one if I make a third. Because then it's kind of like auto run levels. Uh, Gimmick for this one is that it's dark. I was originally gonna play like some horror music for this one. Okay, I've shared my own game. But I kind of decided that silence might be better, but now I'm kind of rethinking it. You know, either make it scarier, I'd say, or like, well, it's not scary, it's Roblox, but you get what I mean. What I mean, either like make it scarier or maybe some ambience in this level could be good instead of like music. Because I wouldn't really call this such a musical level. Um, More just like creepy. Well, not really. It's not even that creepy. More just like a dark one. That's the gimmick. Although the gimmick isn't really that played out or used well. So if I make a third one and we go back here, uh, then I definitely want to use the gimmick more vitally. Although I'd say like looks wise, I'd say my favorite one is probably the lava cave one. The final one is pretty hard. I remember playing this game with some friends, and they could not beat it. Um, and I remember even I struggled quite a lot with the final one. Um, you know, that kind of got me thinking about like what is hard in video games. Because some like evil god of platformers wouldn't consider this hard at all. But then I consider it hard, and like someone who's shit at video games would probably consider it hard. Okay, let me turn that down. Um, it's the second final level of World 1. Um, but like those people would consider this game hard, like really shit people at video games. They'd consider it really, really hard. And to an extent, I kind of would. I wouldn't consider it like really extreme difficult, but I'd say at some points it's a bit hard. Um, but it kind of maybe we gotta like find like what the average player is to define how hard a video game is. That could be interesting. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you can press R to reset. I didn't use it though. I guess this level, like design-wise, I was kind of designing it to be like a final challenge. Like the right-hand man. Like this is Doppio, and then the final level is Diavolo. My JoJo fans will like that JoJo reference that I put in there. Caesar! That was the fucking most unfunniest shit I've ever said in my entire life. Maybe like double ironically, it might be a little bit funny, but I mean, most of my humor is ironic. Low key. Oh, this bit. Oh yeah, I remember playing this with my friend, and I had to like edit this a bunch because we both agreed it was a little bit stupid. By the way, tell me criticisms for this game below if you play it, and I will take that into account for any future platformers I make, because I love making platformers. I remember some playtesters just looked at that, they skipped the previous level because it's too hard. They started here and they saw the rope and they just went down. Which I didn't intend for, and which surprised me a little bit. But I guess what may be like obvious to some people just isn't to others. Now let me get up here. Oh, this bit's a little bit hard. Although, I do have a strat for it. I'd probably say this is like the hardest level in the game. I kind of rushed the final levels, honestly. Same with like the story. Story was like never there in the beginning. I just added it because, I mean, you kind of just because I just wanted a reason, really. Because if I ever revisit like this, I want to add a story. But this is probably like one of the best games I've made so far. But I haven't made that many games. I've made like this game. Well, I'd say games I've completed is probably the best. Because I've only completed like one game. Or completed making is what I meant. There's this one. Well, not one game. There's this one. There's Let's Be Parkour 1, which isn't very good. It's low-key kind of shit. Oh yeah, that's Hap the Snowboy. I hide him in all my games. I like him. He just looks very cute. I made him for the first one, and I guess he's kind of like a little dev secret, I guess. Maybe an Easter egg would be the right term. But I just hide him in all my games, because he looks kind of funny. And I guess, well, not all my games, but all the games I work on, really. Which isn't that many, but yeah. And hopefully, he'll be in every single game I make. Because I do want to start making some games. I mean, for my main job, I want to be an animator. But I also like the concept of making video games. Like, especially since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to work at Sega. Just because I've loved Sonic my entire life. Just because he's the fastest. And, yeah, I just really... Huh. I expect this game's probably going to be called Retro Slob a little bit. And I don't mind that. I'd say that bit there is the hardest bit, and once you finish that, practically you have won. I remember when I was trying to get some of my friends to play this game, and they got to this level, I had to teleport them back to where they were. I had to cheat for them. Oh yeah, over there, there's like, there's the previous island. I haven't actually come up with like a name for the world of this. But if I definitely want to make it have like a better story, if ever. Alright. Now let me get in this helicopter. Oh yeah. End of world one. So. There's practice park where you can just practice shit. There's World 2, which starts at level 8, which is Sky Shoot Off. Oh yeah, all the levels have names that I believe it's alliterate. I'm not entirely sure, but they begin and end with the same letter. The word for that, I kind of forgot. I really like the concept of just being able to see like the next level, and that's why you can see the next level right there. H. Okay, I just walked out like a gimp. Oh wait, hold on a sec. It's Big Pooh. Yeah, there are a few Easter eggs in this game. Um. Oh fuck. Ah, almost made it. There's a little, what's it called? Little thought demon in me, telling me to cheat and fly to the end of the level whenever I die. It's been doing that the entire fucking game. Not in like a DID way, not like a Dopia Diablo way, but in just like, I'm low-key thinking that, but I don't want to do it. Here's the H-pad. I think maybe this level is the best, like art-wise. There's a Sonic reference right there. Um, you can get in there two ways. Oh yeah, this is a little apartment that I made, and that's a comic that I'm trying to make. Ice Cube. Um, there's clothing line that you have to parkour across or just run across. Oh, I like Domo. All my Domo fans. Say, I don't know. If you like Domo, comment down below. If you don't like Domo, then go fuck yourself. Yeah, there are some pretty far jumps in this game, in this level. This is another one of the hardest. You have to like jump up the last second. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck. I believe you can jump around like 58 to 60 studs. With like the double jump combined. Yes. No! Ah! I don't know why, but my double jump doesn't work there. Yeah, the scripting isn't very good. But I think overall it's a pretty good game. Hopefully. Tell me what you think. I don't know why I went to escape. Oh, yes, finally. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, finally. Yes. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a joke right here. I'm gonna... it's the Half-Life 2 car, but, um... Can't park there, mate. I thought that was pretty fun. I thought that was pretty funny. I think that is a pretty funny joke. Can't park there, mate. And then we descend down into the sewers. It's the second to last level. This one's pretty easy. And then I'm gonna die. And now I get the banana. And that is Lightspeed Parkour 2. I probably won't be beating this one. Because it's really, really hard. Let me just teleport down to the beginning. This game is very, very good. It's basically, I don't entirely know the lore. The animations look really good. Plays this guy. And basically, I believe your boss just wants to fire you. And so you have to climb up. I'm not sure if it's fire, but he wants to talk to you, and you have to climb up this tower to talk to him. To talk to her. And like aesthetically, this is genuinely probably the best game, like, on this entire list. Maybe gameplay-wise as well. Oh fuck. Well, it's not as fast action as the other games. I will give it that. Besides, like, I'm pretty sure there are boss fights later on, but I'm not very good, so. Yeah, don't touch the water. It's like electric or something. Then I almost touch it. Okay. Oh, a box. Oh yeah, got physics. That's kind of cool. I haven't actually played this game in quite a while. Because it's really, really hard. Or at least the later levels definitely are. Pretty early in. But the game is very, very, very good. And I'd definitely recommend it. I'd recommend this game the most. Besides my own game, because I like when people just play my stuff. But this game, I'd say, is better than my game. Okay, ow. I guess that's hurts. I think I remember this one vaguely. Okay, how do I get past that? Is there a button here somewhere? Oh, there is. I didn't really need to press the button, because I parkoured, because I love cheesing games. Honestly, one of the things that I dislike is when game devs actually like patch out cheesing their games. Because that's low-key, sometimes it is usually pretty fun. And plus, I'd say if it doesn't like ruin the experience for like a casual player, then don't remove it. That's just my opinion though, and that's what I'll do for any games I make. And that's the first checkpoint. I remember I died a bunch my first time playing. Hey, little fella. The evil red ball of evilness. I think... yeah, it's right there. Okay. There are slippery ice. Okay. Let me see how slippery. Okay, yeah, that is pretty slippery. I don't actually know how they make like ice physics in Roblox, but I've never liked them. Just because it makes so you have to slip around. Really. But I remember I always cheesed them by just jumping about, and they could never stop me just cause I'm the legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku. I've also always hated like stamina bars in video games. Thankfully, there are no stamina bars here, but I am just listing things I hate about video games that aren't in this game. I don't even know why I'm doing it. Guess just to say. Just because the bird is the word, dude. Bruh. Okay. Let me... maybe they made the game a little bit easier since I last played or something. But this game is really, really hard the first time I played it. And because there's, like, infrequent checkpoints. Okay, I have no idea what's behind there. Oh, I remember this. when the next checkpoint is. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. I think I have a rough idea. Yeah. I think I'm in the know. I'm supposed to push this. So it's right here. So I can jump up here, go around, and get on top of here. A nice checkpoint. I have actually no idea how long this goes up for. Guess I'll just go on until I feel it's like long enough. You can't trick me, game. I am the one who knocks. When I first played, there was no tick system, honestly. I do not remember that. I played quite a while ago. I'm not actually sure if this game's still getting updates. It's cool if it is, and I hope it is, because this game's really, really good. And there aren't actually that many people playing it right now. In fact, every single game I've played so far, I'm pretty sure actually has under 1,000 visits. Yes, including speedrun. Well, not 1,000 active players, including speedrun 4. Like honestly, it kind of fell off like that. Locanually fell off. Locanu stands for looking genuinely. Is this ice? No. Oh, yes it is. Okay. That was a pretty good shortcut. I love when games have shortcuts. That's nice. Like intentional ones. And unintentional ones are still good. Okay, actually I'm gonna wait for this to cease. I don't know, sometimes with video games, I'm really just a perfectionist. Like, I've only noticed this really, like, recently as well. That I have to be, like, perfect. Like, I have to do perfect. And I have no idea why. Like, there's this game, it's also a platformer, because I love platformers. It's called, what's it called? Yeah, it's called Tory 3D. Not the political party. But basically, what you need to do in this game, I think you basically, well, I know what you need to do. I'm just fucking up my words, but okay. What? What? Oh, finally. But there's like an S rank and it's or A ranks and they're really fucking hard to get. Or at least for me they were like insane times. I mean for the S ranks definitely insane times. For the A ranks pretty insane as well for some levels. And honestly, it's really it is quite hard. But honestly, beating them. Oh my god, that is genuinely the biggest fucking euphoria rush ever. Like, actually. Like, that was insane. Where the other games I've played lack in length, including my own, this game, it definitely does not. This game is quite long. Now let me get up here. Huh? How's that work? Well, I'm low-key gonna exit now. Cause, like, I'm not playing, I'm sorry, but I'm not playing 200 levels. The game is very, very good. Like, this is one of the best games I've ever played. And you should play it. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright, bye.